Hastings, 1066. The Saxon King Harold takes up a strong defensive position on Caldbeck Hill. His men form the legendary Saxon Shield Wall, blocking the road to London and forcing a frontal attack from the Normans. William waits patiently with ranks of archers, infantry and cavalry, ready to launch a three-waved attack.
This is Rufus, your general on the battlefield. He is accompanied by an entourage of the finest Norman knights. Left-click on his unit to select them now. Your general is your most important unit. He commands your armies on the battlefield, giving them... You can move your armies around by right-clicking where you want them to go. Right-click on... You will notice that your general has moved, but your view has not. Use the number pad on the keyboard to move your view of the battlefield. 5 and 2 will move it forward and back, 4 and 6 will move it sideways, and 1 and 3 will rotate your view. Move your view now so that Rufus is centered. You can zoom in and out and tilt your view by using the mouse wheel. You can also move your view by pushing the mouse to the edge of the screen. The panel at the bottom of the screen shows a map of the battlefield, an indicator of your progress in the battle, controls for the pace of the battle, your general and troops, as well as options and commands for your selected forces. Double left-clicking on a unit card centers your view on that unit. To get your unit somewhere quickly, double right-click on a location. Order your cavalry to run by double right-clicking on the highlighted area. You can change your unit speed of movement by pressing the unit speed toggle button on the bottom right panel. Sometimes it is necessary to run on the battlefield. However, making your troops run too often will tire them out quickly. Order your troops to march long distances and only run when you are near your enemy.
Double time!
You can press the Stop Current Orders button on the bottom right panel to remove. You can easily select all your units on the battlefield by pressing. Now that all your units are selected and awaiting your orders, move them to the highlighted area. You can order your units to move into formation by holding down the right mouse button and dragging out a line on the terrain where you want them to move. Each of your units proudly bears the Norman banner. You can easily deselect your selected units by pressing Enter. Try some Saxon reinforcements have arrived. You must stop them from crossing the river and flanking the Norman army. Use your archers first, so you can weaken the Saxon infantry as they move your mouse cursor over the approaching Saxons and right-click. When your archers are firing on the enemy, a bow and arrow icon appears on the top left of their unit card. When you order your archers to fire, they will move into range and then attack. Your armored sergeants are your best melee fighters. Select these spearmen now and attack the Saxons. To attack, mouse over the Saxons and right-click when your cursor changes to a sword. If your archers fire on a unit that is in melee with your own unit, your unit will take friendly fire from your archers. Select your archers and press the halt button to stop them firing. You can zoom in on the action by using the mouse wheel. Try zooming in on your infantry now to see your men in the heat of battle. While your units are engaging the enemy, move your mouse cursor over your units or the enemy units for feedback on their status. You can find out who is winning and now select your cavalry and double right-click on the enemy to run them down. Using your cavalry to stampede archers and infantry is a useful tactic.
Assemble the men!
William has called for you to join the main battle. The end of the battle is at hand, and the next few moments will determine the fate of England. First, you need to move your army into the main battle. Press Ctrl A to select all your units, or hold down Ctrl.
Units, double time!
When your troops are nearing their destination, press